Happy Monday. I hope you all had a wonderful Easter weekend. Thank you for joining me. I am your empowered coach, Finda. So, do you get what you want? I'm talking about the power of intent. I recently introduced my little guy, Michael, to one of my favorite child movies of all time. It's actually one of my favorite children movies, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. If you're familiar with the story, Charlie Bucket, his character, when he hears about Willy Wonka opening up his factory to 5 children that are going to come in and win this grand prize of a lifetime supply of chocolate, he says to his grandfather that I only want one ticket. I just want my chance so I can actually be in there and just, get this lifetime supply, have the chance to actually win this prize. So he tries the first time, nothing happens. Tries the second time, nothing happens. The third time, Charlie's one of the kids that actually go in the chocolate factory, and you know the rest of the story. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I actually want to share a little bit more of my things, what I've put into myself over the years. Whenever I'm at a function or kind of any event that has to do with a drawing or a raffle ticket, I always say to myself, I'm going to win that. And literally, it always happens. It doesn't happen right away. Usually, I'm not the first person to actually win the first prize or the second prize. Sometimes it's maybe the third or the fourth person down the road, but I always win a raffle ticket every time I'm there. So I was at a work event in California, and it was a workshop for an entrepreneurial workshop. But the guy who was hosting the event, who was teaching the event, Pedro Scullian's his name, he has a New York Best Time selling book called Man Up. I already have the book. Victor bought me a copy of the book, but they were doing a warm-up to see exactly how bad we want things in life. So the co-host that came to warm us up before he got on to teach us, he holds up the book and he says, how bad do you want this? And all of us kind of put our hands up in the class. And he says, he asked the question again. He said, how bad do you really want this? And we put both hands up in the class. So, and the third time, and I'm kind of getting exactly, okay, I see what he's doing. And the third time he asked the question again, he said, how bad do you really want this? So I look around and I walked up to him while everybody was still standing up next to their seats. And I just grabbed the book and I won it. So just to show you a little example of how I won the book. The guy who wrote it even signed it for me. I'll give you, and it says, never peak. So my question today to you is, while we're in this still in quarantine session, what are the things that you're willing to yourself? What are the things that you really want to see change? What are the things that you really want to see moving forward after pandemic? Please let me know, share with me exactly what are the things that you really want and how you're getting it and how you're focusing on it. Once again, thank you for joining me. I am your empowered coach, Finda. If you've yet to subscribe, please subscribe so we can grow and be empowered together. And also, please feel free to actually join me on social media. I am FK Empowered on all platforms. Have a great week.